Welcome to the 2020 Royal Australian Air Force Association Anzac Day ceremony. In these unprecedented times, the importance of honouring traditions and acknowledging those who served our country is more prevalent than ever. We may not be able to gather as a community to pay our respects. However, we can still reflect and commemorate Anzac Day from safely within our residences. The following presentation features an Anzac Day ceremony, following the identifiable and familiar format. Anzac Day is an important occasion of commemoration for our members. Observing this time in a home format exemplifies RAAFA's mission to honour the past, be in the present, embrace the future. Today, we recall those who, in the tragedy of war, gave their lives for Australia and those who died for the freedom of all people. We remember those who found rest on the ridges of Gallipoli, those who rest in the cemeteries of the Great Wars, those who rest in the haze of the desert and jungle, those who rest in the depths of the sea. We remember those who have fallen in the defence of peace, on land, in the air, and on the sea. We remember each woman and man and child who has died, so that the light of freedom, justice and humanity may continue to shine. Today, as we remember, we ask God that our praise may be worthy of their sacrifice. Sound the last post again, lest we forget the freedom that we cherish has been bought, not found like mushrooms in the field. The debt is ours to pay, mindful of those who fought and fell, yet still they held the torch aloft. May we remain as zealous to withstand the traitors who would make our fibres soft, as well as enemies beyond the land. The trumpet has the power to move us still, and though the debris of flood of the years lies over hand and mind, our aching thrill comes rising perilously close to tears. Sound the last post to hold the memory bright, then sound the rouse and keep the torch alight. With proud thanksgiving, a mother for her children, England mourns for her dead across the sea. Flesh of her flesh they were, spirit of her spirit, fallen in the cause of the free. Solemn the drums thrill, death august and royal sings sorrow up into immortal spheres. There is music in the midst of desolation, and glory that shines upon our tears. They went with songs to the battle, they were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old as we who are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning we will remember them. They mingle not with their laughing comrades again. They sit no more at familiar tables of home. They have no lot in our labour of the daytime. They sleep beyond England's foam. But where our desires and hopes profound, felt as a wellspring that is hidden from sight, to the inmost heart of their own land they are known, as the stars are known to the night. As the stars shall be bright when we are dust, moving in marches upon the heavenly plain, as the stars that are starry in the time of our darkness, to the end they remain.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth fertile, our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath our radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned above the lands. For those who've come across the seas, we've boundless plains to share. With courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
A tribute to Anzac Day, written by Ken Bunker. With their hair a little whiter, their step not quite so sure, still they march on proudly as they did the year before. Theirs were the hands that saved us, their courage showed the way, their lives they laid down for us, that we may live today. From Gallipoli's rugged hillsides to the sands of Alamein, on rolling seas and in the skies, those memories will remain, of airmen and sailors, of Lone Pine and Suvla Bay. The boys of the Dardanelles are remembered on this day. They fought their ways through jungles, their blood-soaked desert sands. They still remember comrades who rest in foreign lands. They remember the siege of Old Tobruk, the mud of the Kokoda Trail, some paying the supreme sacrifice with courage that did not fail. To the icy land of Korea, the steamy jungles of Vietnam, and the heroic battlefields of Capion and that epic victory at Long Tan. Fathers, sons and brothers, together they fought and died, that we may live in peace together, while at home their mothers cried. When that final bugle calls them to cross the great divide, those comrades will be waiting then, when they reach the other side. We shall keep the faith, a poem by Monica Michael. Oh, you who sleep in Flanders fields, sleep sweet, to rise anew. We caught the torch you threw, and holding high we keep the faith with all who died. We cherish too the poppy red that grows on fields where valour led. It seems to signal to the skies that blood of heroes never dies, but lends a lustre to the red of the flower that blooms above the dead in Flanders fields. And now the torch and poppy red we wear in honour of our dead. Fear not that ye have died for naught, will teach the lessons that ye wrought in Flanders fields.